ஐந்து கரத்தனை ஆனை முகத்தனை இந்தின் இளம்பிறை போலும் எயிற்றனை நந்தி மகந்தனை ஞானக் கொழுந்தினை புந்தியில் வைத்தடி போற்றுகின்றேனே. தந்தை தாயாவானும் சார்கதீங்காவானும் அந்தமிலா இன்பன் நமக்காவானும் எந்தமது ஊனாகுவானும் உயிராகுவானும் அருட்கோனாகுவானும் குரு. நன்மையும் செல்வமும் நாளும் நல்குமே, திண்மையும் பாபமும் சிதைந்து தேயுமே, ஜென்மமும் மரணமும் இன்றித் தீருமே, இம்மையே ராம என்றிரண்டெழுத்தினார். ஹரி ஓம். Hanuman met Sita. Sita wanted to meet Rama. Then Hanuman told, I myself can take you. But Sita refused, telling that it won't give credit to Rama. அல்லல் மாக்கள் இலங்கையது ஆகுமோ, எல்லை நீத்த உலகங்கள் யாவும் என் சொல்லினால் சுடுவன். You know, there was a Kannaki in Silappatikaram who burned Madurai city. The same way Sita was telling, not only this Sri Lanka, I can burn the entire world. அது தூயவன் வில்லின் ஆற்றற்கு மாசு என்று வீசினன். But that won't give fame for Rama, so I didn't do that. வந்து என்னை கரம்பற்றிய வைகல்வாய் இந்த இப்பிறவிக்கு இருமாதரை சிந்தையாலும் தொடேன் என்ற செவ்வரம் தந்த வார்த்தை திருச்செவி சாற்றுவாய். What should I tell to Rama? Then Sita was telling, when he married me, he told, in this birth I will not think of any other than you, so that you remind him. So Hanuman with her words, Chudamani, returned back, met Rama, informed things. Then they decided to move to Sri Lanka. Meanwhile Vibhişana came. Almost all the others are opposing with various reasons, but Rama decided to accept him. In this context, Kamparamayanam puts it very nicely. Guhanadum Aivaranam. Along with Guha, we became 5. Already we were 4. Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna. Now we were 4 along with Guha. Pin Kundu Sulvan Mahanodum Arvaranam. Then the Kishkinda, along with Kishkinda Sugriiva, we became 6. Yamulai Anbin Vanda Aganamar Kadalayya Ninnodum Yelvaranam. Oh Vibhişana, along with you, we became 7. Pugalarum Kanam Dandu. By sending me to the forest, Pudalvaral Pulinda Nundai. Our father got more children. That is 7 children he got. So with love and affection, Rama accepted Vibhişana. Then Sugriiva asked Vibhişana, we would like to cross the ocean and reach Sri Lanka, what could we do? Then Vibhişana told, the ocean once upon a time was dug by ancestors of Sri Rama, that is Surya Vamsa, Ikshvaku Vamsa. So by the sons of Sagara king, so it is called Sagara. So Rama can ask ocean, pray the ocean. So Rama sat and prayer. So this is where we left in the last class. Meanwhile, Ravana came to know from a spy, Saardoola, that Vibhişana reached there. They were planning to cross the ocean and reaching Sri Lanka and so on. So Ravana dispatched another spy by the name Suka with a message to Sugriiva that, see, we didn't have any problem, doesn't have any problem. Why are you joining along with Rama? If he lost his way, let him fight. Why are you joining him? You please come with me. I and your brother Vali was a close friend. Now we also can be close friends. Why are you supporting Rama? Needlessly you are wasting your energy and time, possibly your life also. In battle what will happen, who knows. So Ravana was trying to switch, make the Sugriiva switch the side. Sama, Dana, Bheda, Dandam. So he was trying Bheda, trying to divide Rama and Sugriiva. So Rama sat for prayer. The sea did not, even when requested, allow a passage to Rama. See, when Krishna was taken after his birth by Vasudeva from the prison from Mathura to Gokulam, the Yamuna divided into two and gave a passage. So Rama thought sea may give a passage like that, but it didn't give. But Rama has to cross the sea. He didn't give any passage, but he didn't even bother to come to Rama. So Rama got oil and he took his bow and arrow. So there was lots of commotion in the sea. When the sea god Varuna realized his mistake, he appeared in front of Rama with folded hands, and he assured Rama, there is a guy called Nala in your army. That Vanara knows construction art. He is an architect. Actually, he was in a way son of Vishwakarma. So he knows every architectural techniques. So through him you can build a bridge upon the ocean. So you can all easily cross to Sri Lanka. Then Nala was instructed accordingly, and he built a bridge. So because it is built by Nala, it is called Nala Setu. In Valmiki Ramayana the name is given as Nala Setu. Rama himself says Nala Setu. And because it is constructed for Rama, we call it as Rama Setu. In Rishikesh there are two jwalas. Jhula means hanging bridge. So one is near Shivananda Ashram, one is a little far away from Shivananda Ashram. That is old one. Previously, when it was constructed, it was named as Lakshman Jhula, Lakshman hanging bridge, to cross Ganga from one side to other, from Shivananda Ashram side to Sarga Ashram side or Gita Press side. So later Shivananda Swami also decided to construct a Jhula with the help of the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. He did the construction. Then because already there existed a Lakshman Jhula, they named this as Ram Jhula. So in that way, this bridge, because it is constructed by Nala, it is called Nala Setu. Because it is constructed for Rama, we call it Rama Setu. And there are some thieves. So there are some crooked people who always damage records. They call it Adam's Bridge. So it is up to you to identify such people. Within 5 days, Nala succeeded in constructing the Rama Bridge. There were some idiots. Once upon a time they asked, how could Rama constructed a bridge? From which university he learned constructing bridge? Civil engineering he learned. That idiot don't know. He had an engineer along with him. That too, son of Deva Shirpi, Vishwakarma. So with that engineer, Rama did that. Nobody asked which engineering college that idiot studied to construct a Bhuta in the name of Thiruvalluvar. Nobody asked, because we are all wise, but he is not wise, so he asked that question. So in that time there were a lot of evil portents in Sri Lanka. Evil omens, Shaguna Nimitta in Sri Lanka. I told that Ravana sent a spy called Suka. Vanaras found him. He is a spy. So they caught and they kept him along with them. After crossing the Sri Lanka, ocean, reaching Sri Lanka, they released Suka. Then he went and informed Ravana. They built the bridge, they reached Sri Lanka, and they are now seized Sri Lanka also. So when he came to know Rama having crossed over the other side of the sea, stationed around the city for a seizure, Ravana commanded his ministers, Suka and Särana, to enter the enemy ranks and tell him everything about them. Again they were caught while spying. Then they are captured by Vibhişana, because Vibhişana knows Pambin Gal Pambarin. Vibhişana knows the terrorists, Asuras. So he caught, but when they were brought before Rama, even before the Suka was caught, he was brought to Rama. Then Rama told, no, we should not kill messengers, spies, because they are just workers. They were given some job by their king, they are doing that. So we should not kill him. So in that instance also Rama didn't kill him. Then this time also Rama didn't kill. Rama allowed them to go back and inform the details to Ravana. Going back to Ravana, they exhorted later they advised the Ravana to hand over Sitä to Sri Rama. So the Suka and Särana ministers come spies they also advised Ravana, better, nobody can even in their dream think some monkeys and human being can cross the ocean, come to Sri Lanka. They did that. And already they have established their power in Janasthana, Subahu, Marisa, Tataka and so on. So it is better, let us hand over Sita to Rama. But Ravana is highly egoistic. He didn't listen to, and he climbed up the rooftop of his palace, and he himself was supervising the enemy army, and he was asking their messengers, that is spies, who are all there stationed. Then they gave the details. Hanuman, Sugriiva, Angada and so on. They informed, along with Rama, who are all the stalwarts accompanied him. So they were praising, this is the Hanuman who burnt Sri Lanka. Ravana got wild. He suspended them from the court, sent them away. Then he again sent another person. Already he was sent, Saardoola. Again for collecting information. They were caught by monkeys, crashed also. Then again Rama, no, we should not kill them, we should not harm them, let us release them. Release him. So Saardoola also again released, returning to Sri Lanka. His company, Saardoola and company also, spoke the same to Ravana about the army of monkeys. They are very powerful, there are many powerful people and so on. So Ravana was perturbed to learn from the spies sent by him that Sri Rama had taken up his position near the Suela mountain. So he took counsel with his ministers, and of course all of them advised, better leave Sita. And after dismissing them, he approached Sita with a magician, that is Mayavi, called Vidyudjiva. His instruction to Vidyudjiva was, you have to bring Rama's head, bow and arrow, and I will tell her that I have killed Rama. Rama is no more, better you listen to me. So he came to Sita and told Sita, that is the masculinity of Ravana, okay, lying to a lady, that I killed the entire army of Rama. Though Rama crossed the sea, I killed the entire army, and along with Rama, I beheaded him. This is his head. So the magician was asked to bring the head, and he brought the head and placed in front of Sita as evidence, the counterfeit head of Sri Rama. And while he was boasting this, otherwise lying this, some people came urgently. Raja, you are called to the Sabha immediately. Then in between he had to leave Sita and to go. As Ravana left on receiving the urgent consultation invitation, immediately after the departure of Ravana, the head and bow of Rama also vanished, because it is a trick So it also vanished. The magic went away. Then Ravana was advised by his own mother, Kaikeshi, her name, not Kaikeyi, but Kaikeshi. So Kaikeshi, Ravana's mother, also advised him, why are you getting into troubles? Why don't you leave Sitä, free Sitä, and gave back to Rama. Then other aged counselors, elderly people also told him the same. He didn't listen. So I am making these points because it's not just suddenly a second Ravana committed a mistake. He was again and again instructed, advised by different people to do the right thing, but he didn't do. And his let Sitä be restored to Rama after receiving him hospitably. The astonishing exploit which was performed by him in Janasthana, that is killing Kara and 14,000 terrorists, we already knew. So that should serve as a sufficient eye-opener for us, to you. And what mortal could leap across sea, discover Sitä and destroy the Asuras in fight, which was done by Hanuman. And Malyavan is one of his maternal grandfather, Kaikesi's father, Malyavan. Apart from mother, his counselors, elder counselors, and maternal grandfather Malyavan also. All of them talked in these lines, advised him to make peace with Rama by seeing the Durnimitta Shakuna, but Ravana didn't oblige to them also. When Rama said, if you see, they were deliberating how to achieve success in their expedition, Vibhişana apprised them of the arrangements made by Ravana at the 4 gates for the defense of Lanka. And Rama accordingly made arrangements. The whole Rama's army seized Sri Lanka city, and they announced the war. The monkeys were given free hand to attack Ravana's fort, castle. But Rama want to give wanted to give Ravana a final chance. So he dispatched Angada again to bring him back to reason. Angada tried his best. On seeing Angada, when he came to know he is son of Vali, Ravana told, "Hey, your father is my friend, so you should be in my side. Why are you in their side?" And so on. Could you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
The train was passing by, so
No, not very clear. Not very clear. Yeah.
we will wait for 1 or 2 seconds.
The line is breaking. Train is going. Don't worry. Train is going.
How is my voice now?
Okay. Now clear.
Okay. So Angada returned unsuccessful. Of course, they tried to capture Angada also, but he escaped from them. Rama told the message through Angada to Ravana. Retribution time had come for your sins committed to others. Sitä is just a reason. Sitä was abducted by deception, but we will fight you and get her back. And Ravana himself could understand things are going in a different way. So after Angada returned unsuccessfully, the fight started. Lot of things happened. Initially, Ravana sent some generals, all were killed. Then Ravana sent Indrajit. So Indrajit, by his spell of arrow, of snakes, bound Rama and Lakshmana, and they fell unconscious. So Indrajit, thinking they were dead, he entered Sri Lanka. All like Sugriiva, Vibhişana, Hanuman, every others were in perplexed mood. They didn't know what to do. They were guarding Rama Lakshmana's body, and when Ravana came to know these two died, he was happy, and he sent message to Ashoka Vatika, take Sitä, show that the two are died. Now they are really died, so take her to battlefield and show they are died. Then Sitä was taken. She saw both were motionless, unconscious, lying on the ground. She bursted into a piteous wail. Lamenting about her fate. Then Trijata, who was along with her, told, don't worry, it is just a intermission. Things will become normal. Let us wait for some time. Then we will decide. Don't decide things hurriedly. So, after some time, Rama and this is called Nagapasham. The Astram wielded by Indrajit is called Nagapasham. So, in Kamba Ramayanam also there is a Nagapasha Padalam. I am mentioning this because when Kamba Ramayana was wrote, there was a censor board in Tamil Nadu. In those days there was a censor board called Tamil Shankam. It is very difficult to get through them. Even Tirukural couldn't, Kamba Ramayana couldn't. So that much rigorous testing one has to undergo. So Kamba Ramayana, they asked, you better get signatures of 3,000 Brahmanas living in Tillai, Chidambaram. So when Kambanatadwar went there, those people told him, see, when we all 3,000 together listen to you, then only we will put signature. One by one we would want to put signature. So Kambanatadwar was thinking what to do. So the Bhagavan played a Leela. One of the son of the 3,000 died due to snake bite. So all the 3,000 gathered together for that ritual. Then Kambanatadwar sang the Nagapasha Padalam from Ramayana. Then the boy came alive, son of one among the 3,000 Brahmanas, Tillaival Andanargal. He came alive. Then, without asking any question, all the 3,000 put signature. So in that way, Kamba Ramayana came to entered into Tamil Shankam. So in that way, here what happened, when everyone was in a perplexed mood, without knowing what to do next, Garuda came. He was instructed, given the news that Rama and Lakshmana, Vishnu, Narayana is lying down due to Naga Pasha. So you go. Then Garuda came. When the Garuda came, the breeze of the Garuda itself removed the Naga Pasha. So they came back alive as before. Then there was a joyous cry among the army of monkeys that reached Sri Lanka. Then Ravana inquired the reason. Then he came to know they were back alive. He couldn't understand how could it be possible. Neither Indrajit nor Ravana could understand, but that's how it happened. Then Ravana again dispatched another generals, and of course one by one all were killed. When we go through these details, it is interesting to notice all of them, before leaving, they will come around, circumambulate, Valam Varudal, the Ravana, their chariot, and so on. Some of them do puja, do homa, do prayer. Then only they come. See, I am telling about asuras, rakshasas. Okay, they were very much doing as we are doing. So it is elaborated with each and every person's departure for battle. So Ravana sent one by one. I am not giving the names who killed whom and so on. So when one by one was killed, Ravana decided to appear for the battlefield himself. Then he came out and he was fighting with Sugriiva, Lakshmana, Hanuman, Neela, and finally he met with Rama also. So of course Rama defeated him, but Rama thought from the morning he was fighting with many people, so he is tired. So later on people may tell, because Ravana was tired, Rama could defeat him, otherwise Rama could not defeat. There will some people come telling we are great grandsons of Ravana. People will come and say that. So Rama decided to allow Ravana, better you are too much tired today, it seems. So you go today, take rest, comfortably come with all the weapons. Tomorrow we will meet again. ஆளையா உனக்கு அமைந்தன மாருதம் அறைந்த பூடையாயின கண்டனை இன்று போய் போர்க்கு நாளை வா என நல்கினன் நாகு இளங்கமுகின் வாழை தாவுரு கோஷல நாடுடை வளல். So this is Ramayana. So he allowed him to go back without killing him. Though he could kill, he didn't do that. Because I think the whole Ramayana, when I read, confidence level of Rama is always high. He can take Vibhişana, he can allow Ravana to go away. So such is the confidence level of Rama. So
Compassion also can, yes, a lot of compassion.
Of course.
Even for an enemy, he is given space to go back.
Yeah. So when the discussion was going on between Vanara army and Rama about taking Vibhişana, Sugriiva was very much against that. So he was giving one reason or other, we should not take, we should not take. So he was afraid of, he may be sent by Ravana, he will wait for a good time and he may kill us and so on. Then Rama told him, see, I already told in the last class, I suppose, the whole 3 wells nobody can kill me. I can kill anybody in these 3 wells. So don't be afraid of that. So that was Rama's confidence level, and of course he was very dharmic. So whoever surrenders him, take refuge, he gives that. That is his compassion side. So before telling Rama killed Vali behind that, sitting behind the tree, Rama send Sitä to fire, that is not true. We will see when it comes. So and so on. Before making any accusation against Rama, we have to keep what is the background, how he behaved in every other situations. So that is very important. So Ravana went back. he was telling Ravana after returning back his own statements. So statements are very important. So I am reading that. All that asceticism of the supreme type which was practiced by me has undoubtedly proved infructuous in that I, the equal of mighty Indra, have been utterly defeated by a mortal. This is here he gives what are the crimes he committed. The terrible warning of Brahma in the words, know you for certain of danger from humans, has now flashed upon me. It is coming true. Immunity from death at the hands of gods, demons, Gandharvas, Yakshas, Rakshasas, serpents was sought by me, but not at the hands of mortals. I conclude this Rama, the offspring of Dasharatha, to be that mortal of whom mention was made by King Anaranya. There is a story behind that. I think this story will be elaborated in Uttarakhanda. Anaranya is the ancestor of Rama, who was defeated by Ravana. Then he cursed Ravana. In my lineage somebody will come and will take revenge for this. So Rama came and took revenge. So that is the story. The King Anaranya, born in the race of Ikshvaku, by whom I was formerly cursed in the following words. In my house will undoubtedly be born a man who will exterminate on the field of battle you with your sons, ministers, army, horses and charioteers. I was further cursed by one Vedavati. This story also will come later in the Uttara Ramayana. Many things, whatever we didn't go elaborately, will come elaborately in the Uttarakhanda. Vedavati, cursed by Vedavati, as she was violated by me, the same highly blessed lady has been born as this daughter of Janaka. Okay, this is a statement by Ravana. Who is Sitä? Born of Janaka, the same Vedavati who cursed me earlier. So, according to Valmiki Ramayana, Sitä is not the daughter of Ravana. So, though there is some story going like that, she is the Vedavati's second birth. The result which Uma means Uma Shankar, that is Shiva Parvati, okay. Nandishwara, there is a huge list. He got cursed by Uma, got cursed by Nandishwara. Ravana himself is telling all these details, okay. But these stories will be elaborated in Uttarakhanda. Uttara Ramayana, sorry, not Uttarakhanda, Uttara Ramayana, by Agastya. So, the result which Uma, Nandishwara, Rambha and Punjigasthala predicted has also been attained by me. All of this told, you will be destroyed for these crimes later. So all these are coming true. The prediction made by those endowed with prophetic vision can never be untrue. Knowing this very fact, you ought to strive to conquer the enemy and let Rakshasas to take up their position on the main roads. These details he is giving to his general. So you go and fight with carefully. And by the way, please wake up Kumbhakarna also. So in this context, he wakes up Kumbhakarna and asks him to fight. after very much difficulty, they could woke up Kumbhakarna. By the way, I give some one-line story. The Uma cursed him because he lifted the Kailasha mountain. So frightened on the occasion of Ravana's lifting up the Kailasha mountain, Goddess Uma pronounced the imprecation that a woman would be the ultimate cause of his death. Okay. Nandishara, who was laughed at by Ravana because of his monkey-like features, that is animal features, cursed him, saying that those akin to him in features and prowess would bring about the destruction of his race. And Nalakupara, son of Kubera, on behalf of Ramba, cursed him, Ravana, and Brahma on behalf of Punchika Sthala. I think this story, only story I already told in the previous class. Brahma cursed, his head will break into 100 pieces. That's that story. So Ravana has a crime list. So now he realized.
Why he cursed him 100 pieces? He said, right?
Because he violated Punjika Sthala, so she went to Brahma, and Brahma understood Ravana committed crime. Then he told, hereafter if you violate any woman, your head will break into pieces.
And what about Ramba?
Ramba also the same, but cursed by Nalakubara, son of Kubera. So what are all crime committed by Ravana? The details were elaborated by Agastya in the Uttara Ramayana, Uttaraka. Yes.
And then what about Uma? Once he lifted the Kailash, but
yeah, so the Kailash Mount was shaking. So she got frightened. Then she realized this is Ravana's mischief. Then she cursed, because you frightened me, your death will come at the hands of a lady. So in many angles, he got many curse. So with that curse, Papa Mutai, baggage of curse, Ravana was living. So here I will make a point that it is not that when we commit a mistake at once we will be punished. Their time has to come, whether it is Ravana or Shishupala, their time has to come. So till then we have to put up with those people, and if we can't, then we have to fight with them. So whenever something is going wrong around us, we have to stand by the dharma. When the God comes and gives punishment, let him come and give. But for our part, we have to stand by dharma and we have to fight for dharma. That is the thing we have to learn from these things. And with some people's case, we have to put up with them for 50 years, 60 years for Annamari to come. There is no other way. So, at
least Tiruvannamala is come with Annamala, okay?
Yeah.
We are waiting for Malaysia support to come like that.
Yeah, see, our prayers will bring some person like that. So we have to keep on praying. Whatever according to our capacity we can do, we have to do also. Sometimes God may give the power to us, so we may be the rescuer. What do they say? Savior. we may be the savior. So, have faith in ourselves, have faith in Dharma, and lead our life. That's the way we have to go by. So, when Ravana realized this is almost possibly the end of his life, he woke up Kumbhakarna. So here we get some details. Okay. This I am giving not because people who knows Ramayana should know. It is for people, the tumblers, the great grandsons of Ravana should know, and the people who are supporting those people to destroy Hinduism. Okay. Here we get some detail. Kumbhakarna ate swine meat. You know, swine blue and so on. To make it clear, boar meat. Pig. To make it more clear, pig meat. Okay. Pork they say, I think, in English. So Ravana, Kumbhakarna ate means possibly all the great grandfathers might have eaten, including Ravana. Then he, after waking up, he ate those things. He was offered. Then he drank pot after pot wine. So these are all the Rakshasas habits, okay? Not divine habits. So if somebody is boastful of saying, I am the great descendant of Ravana, then they have to think over, are you okay with these things? And when he got out of his palace, from a distance seeing him, monkeys were afraid, and Ravana asked him to meet him. He went and met him. And here we get another detail also. It is Sarga 61. We get this detail. That Kumbhakarna, also not less to Ravana, though he wakes up for only one day, he is also carried off others' wives. Then everybody went to complain to Brahma. Then Brahma cursed him, go to sleep. Then Ravana requested him. Then Brahma gave a concession. Okay, he will sleep for 6 months and will keep awake for a day. That's how the sleep came for him. There is a detail given in this Sarga. Then Kumbhakarna met Ravana. He warned Ravana. Ravana informed him the danger waiting. Kumbhakarna warned Ravana, I already told, even before going to sleep, better release Sitä, or let us go and fight and kill Rama. You didn't listen to either suggestion. So what I told you, and like me, many others also told, you didn't listen to that. Generally, one has to first take advice, then act. You acted first, later you are asking advice. This is for the second time occurs in Valmiki Ramayana, the same thing. You were not ready to listen to well-wishers also. Then Ravana got wild. Then he told, don't get wild. Anyhow, I will fight for you. I will die for you. So, he decided to fight for Ravana. He came for battlefield. There was a fierce battle, fight, and Rama kill him. Then Ravana lamented over his fall. Then he sent his sons and brothers. It seems from Valmiki Ramayana, Ravana had many brothers. Maybe cousin brothers or so on, but he had many. We knew Kumbhakarna, Vibhişana, Surpanaka. They are the four we knew. But it seems from Valmiki Ramayana he had many others, maybe cousin brothers. They are all his generals. So his sons and brothers he sent, and one by one they were finished by Rama's army. Then after seeing his sons were killed, Ravana decided to send Indrajit. Ravana didn't dare to go, so now he decided to send Indrajit. Indrajit, after performing due pujas, homas, mantra japas, reciting Veda mantras, left for the battle. So these are all the details given by Valmiki Ramayana. So they are more Vaidikas. Though they are Asuras, Rakshasas, they are more Vaidikas. They were doing everything we do. What happened after that we will keep for the next class. So now Indrajit again entered the battlefield after the demise of Kumbhakarna. Is there any question?
Ravana is considered a Brahmana, right?
Yeah, Ravana is a Brahmana.
So the brothers are also Brahmana.
See, not only Ravana. Vritrasura was a Brahmana, Toshta was a Brahmana, Vishravasu was a Brahmana, Shukracharya was a Brahmana. So almost all Asuras were Brahmanas. To my knowledge, all the Asuras were Brahmanas. Rama was Kshatriya, not a Brahmana. So for Rama, for Indra and so on, after killing them, they will get a Brahmahatya dosha, then they will do some atonement pujas, then they will get rid of. So there are so many. See, later in Uttarakanda comes when Rama wanted to do Rajasuya Yaga, then Lakshmana was not willing, not for that. So he advised, why don't you do Ashwamedha? Then Ravana told, what is there a big deal in Ashwamedha? Then Lakshmana was telling him, see, Indra got rid of his Brahmahatya dosha by doing Ashwamedha Yaga. Like that story comes in the later Uttarakanda. So they are Brahmanas. So though they are criminals, killing them brings some Brahmahatya dosha, then we have to do some puja. So the great grandsons should realize they are telling indirectly they are also Brahmanas.
And then the other one was on me. Why they say we are not supposed to take this pork and all that? Swine.
Yeah, the Manusmriti, I think, are in Ramayana itself. I don't remember the context. Possibly in Manusmriti. It is advised.
Because of Avatara?
No. We should not take meat of so and so animals. There are 5 of them were mentioned. I will get the context and get back to you. So there are some prescribed animals to eat. If other than that, if we take, they may harm our health. So, and apart from that, even among the prescribed them, that is only for people who can take meat or who take meat. It is not everyone should take. One can live on vegetarian food, or if suppose one is taking to meat, then he has restrictions. Generally, I think pancha nakaha and so on was the sloka. The hoofs, with 2 hoofs one should not take, and so on. So if I get that sloka, I will tell you. But anyhow, there are rules and regulations, so they follow that. Pigs are not nisheda animals, I suppose. So Rakshasas took. It is not that they took a nisheda animals. But not everybody takes. That's it.
But now many taking, our Hindus are taking.
Yeah.
Beef also they take.
Yeah, that's, see, any meat one may take, but beef, cow meat is never, to my knowledge, I have not yet come across any context somebody taking cow meat. Even there was a misconception that Harijans will take, then Harijans. But Dr. Ambedkar, who was a Harijan, rejected that. He proved that it is a misconception. They won't kill and take cow meat. That is to say, cow was never killed for meat. If it is a dead cow, one may consume. That is a different thing. But then in Indian culture, Hindu culture, cow was never killed for meat. Never killed at all, and for meat also. Whether it is Harijan or Brahmin or the Rakshasas, nobody kills cow because it attracts like a Panchama Pataka. Killing women, cow, Brahmanas are all attract great sin. So nobody commits. And just for throwing a stone, a cow died, Krishna sent Balarama for a Tirtha Yatra, whole country. So yeah. So that was the attitude all over the literature we see towards cow. Cow is mother, holy, and we never kill it. Even we don't even beat it. Okay. So we will conclude with prayer. Om Anjile Ondru Petran Anjile Ondai Tavi Anjile Ondraraha Ariyarkaha Yehi Anjile Ondru Petta Anangai Kandayalaruril Anjile Ondai Vaitan Avan Nammai Alittu Kappan. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Brahmarpanamastu. Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Shubharatri. So meet. Hari Om. We will